All right, well, Jack, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Who's got the first question? We'll start with Clinton in the middle.
Seems the stage keeps getting bigger and bigger each game won. Do you do anything different because it's the World Series? Is there a mindset change? There has to be something that alters because, again, the stage grows.
No, you control what you can control. You go out and you prepare. You get ready on the days in between. And you're ready to go. Just different opponent out there, and you just treat it like you would any other series or any other game. So, everything else stays the same. Everything in between stays the same. It's just everything on the outside kind of changes.
Go to Ron right up front.
3 years ago, I remember you at Minute Maid with Lucas watching Max. Did you think at all, like that game, that in a couple of years it could be me and them watching?
I mean, yeah, I'd be lying if it's a funny feeling watching that because you're excited for one of your best friends and you're incredibly happy for him and also in that same moment as a competitor you want to be in that situation, you want to be on the field. So it was awesome, it was congrats, happy as could be for him, always will be, but as a competitor you also want to be in that spot and you want to be in that situation. So if you asked me 3 years ago watching that, like if I wanted to be out there, of course.
Any idea whether they're coming tomorrow?
I don't know. I've gotten a couple good looks from them, but if they're here, great, and if not, then they're busy guys. No worries about it.
Go to your right, Ron.
Darren Haynes, KCAL. How much have you looked back at both rosters and all the talent that's coming out of this area, like yourself?
Yeah, I mean, crazy. Even you just look at California in general of the guys that have come out of here, even some guys that aren't playing. You look at Glass and what a role he played for this team for majority of the year and how much he'd love to be out there. But the talent overall, and you kind of look at it, not even just nationwide, worldwide, when you add in all the players and just how deep that this series is with talent and the guys and the names that are out there. It's as star-studded as it gets.
Far back on your left, Jack. Tyler?
Jack, what are the challenges of going up against a lineup that is going to take its walks and not chase out of the zone too much?
It just you got to go out there and execute your pitches, and you got to get them out in the zone, and you just got to keep making pitch after pitch after pitch, and not really give in, and just continue to execute, continue to go one pitch after another, and not, you don't really group them all together each pitch. You got to take it one pitch at a time, and then, once that one's done, you move on to the next one, and then move on to the next one. So the more that you can slow things down, and the more that you can truly focus on the process of each and every pitch and what's going on, I think the better spot you end up being in.
Far back on your right, Jack. JP?
Yeah, Jack, I understand when you were about 12, plus or minus, you visited Yankee Stadium for the first time. Wondering if you remember any details about that trip, and if you ever, at that time, could have imagined you'd be pitching there in a World Series.
I think we probably, imagined it. It was like me and my brother, it was a Cooperstown trip, and we, made it a little bit longer. Went to Yankee Stadium and watched a game. Remember the atmosphere being amazing, and just the way that the fans were and how into the game they were. I think it was, it must have been August or something, but they were into it, and it was just one of those scenes that you kind of take in, and you enjoy the history of it, and even at 12, like you just take it in and enjoy it. But also at that time, I'm 12. I think my brother's, he's probably 8 at that point. We're there and enjoying baseball, and we're just there to watch the game, eat some food, and hang out. So it'll be a different setting going there this time.
Fourth row on your left, Jack.
Jack, you talked a lot about your friends and family, the support group you had after Game 5 in New York, and keeping you, not too high, not too low. I'm wondering if any of those guys hit you up for tickets, and just how many friends and family and who will all be here for you for tomorrow night.
Yeah, people know not to ask me for tickets. They know not to ask me for tickets, but they also know that family is going to get taken care of. So you know, that's the way it's always been from game one that I've had here in 2018. You know, rookie year coming here with St. Louis, and that's kind of how it's always been whenever we've come here. Is that you know, the love and support from everybody is great, but yeah, you know, tickets are hard to come by.
Anything else for Jack? All right, Jack. Best of luck in the World Series. Thanks so much.